Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream with me, Forte07. Let me fix the camera real quick. I'm gonna be sitting in a kind of weird position for the stream. I'm not really facing the screen like I normally am. Oopsie, wrong way. Because I'm reclining a little bit, because I have done something to my back. I have never felt older than I do right this second. I'm gonna be kind of blobby looking. I apologize. But my back is hurting me really badly right now. I don't know what I did. It started hurting partway through the day. I took some painkillers to deal with it. It took forever to go away. And now it's come back. I am leaning back in my chair because I have like I have my microwave rice pad thingy, my bed buddy, against my chair, and this helps keep it in place. Otherwise I gotta do silly things to like tie it onto me so it doesn't move. And I don't feel like doing that right now. Ow. Unfortunately, the painkillers that I took, I can't take more of right now. Oh, papa. So I just have to ride it out. What? You've been fed. Anyway, we are back with Final Fantasy XIV. I'm also sorry if I sound tired. I had to work a full shift at the game store today. I just got in about 20 minutes ago. 25, 30 maybe. So I'm a little spit, but I should be okay for stream. Because we're gonna be starting off with some light stuff before we hopefully get back to our Realm Reborn revisit. We are in the Pelu Pelu. I can't say it's their village. We're at the travel agency because I did max out the reputation for this allied society, so we can actually finish it, or at least push it into the state where I have to wait until other things come out or whatever. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go do the Easter event because that started earlier this week. And then a Realm Reborn time. See, and this worked because we're already in Tuliolol, then we have to go back to Eorzea, and then we're gonna be there anyway. What, Pawpaw? I don't think I can lift you, buddy. Come here. No, come here. Here, you wanna sit? You wanna sit down? You wanna sit down? Anyway, quest time. No, don't do that. Ferdinand, thanks to you, the Turali Travel Agency goes from strength to strength. The Wing of Reflection's backing has been a real boon, and we're seeing more traffic than ever. And it so happens we're due a visit from another special guest today. As you have many times before, will you join me in welcoming them? Sure. I wonder who it's gonna be. Not that I care, unfortunately. Thank you. Let's go and wait by the Wing of Reflection's monument outside. Again, I'm not expecting this to take all that long. It's just kind of like the wrap-up quest for the time being. I appreciate how generous you are with your time, I really do. Our guest should be here any moment now. Hi, Papa. Yeah, there you go. Say, lie down. My legs are up. You can just sit there. I have my friend's computer tower here still, right? I have pushed it under the desk, and I have a seat cushion on it, and I am using it as a footrest. It works, but I'm gonna have to find something as a replacement once I give her back her computer, once we get it taken care of. Bleeplu, Ferdinand, it's been a while. Mablu? You were merchant Pelu from MSQ, right? I don't remember. Yeah. So good to see you, Moblu. Welcome to the Terali Travel Agency's Kazuma Uka branch. Do you have a branch elsewhere that I don't know about? That's right, today's guest is none other than my dear friend Moblu. I'm sure you noticed, but she's had a hand in practically every aspect of the Enterprise. From procuring supplies to facilitating critical communications and relaying news from trading posts all across Taral, she's been a huge help. And let's not forget that it was Moblu who introduced me to you. The Terali Travel Agency wouldn't be the institution it is today without your tireless efforts. You both have my eternal gratitude. I'm just as grateful. After all, I've gained my fair share of Pel as well. Pel as well. Still, I can't hold a candle to you, Leap Blue. Forging ties with the community and securing the endorsement of the Wing of Reflection. As a fellow entrepreneur in pursuit of our shared goal, I shall have to redouble my efforts. See, I'm wondering when the full fatigue will set in. I'm sorry, I look so lazy right now because I'm just reclining. I apologize. I look like a thumb. Oops. What did she say? Fuck, I'm sorry. I was just clicking. I've been clicking through a lot of cutscenes on my alt character, so I'm just click happy. Oh, I never told you this, but after Moblu first committed to becoming a peddler, she came to the alpaca wool bedding. I just saw a spider on my wall. Emporium I was operating at the time and put to me a business proposal. Due to recent events, Taral has known much hardship, both great and small, and she wondered if perhaps through our mercantile pursuits, might do something to hasten the nation's recovery. From the terrible storm that destroyed bridges and rendered the flight of wingless impassable to the sudden death of Gulal Jaja, we have had much cause to grieve, but it is our way to spread happiness through trade. And I had to believe we could still make a difference as only we Pelu could. When you and your comrades returned in triumph, there were festivities during which I spoke with many Terali. I sensed the people's growing desire to learn about their neighbors and share their own culture in turn. That's why I told Leak Blue I saw an opportunity ripe for the taking. I'm sure their faces would be normal. I just kind of wish I knew what they looked like without the bird beak in the way. And I don't know why it just bothers me so much, because I really like the Rito and Wind Waker, and they have like weird beak noses too. They're bird people. I just want these to be full like bird people, I guess. I want them to have wings. But we already have the Hanu. And that would just be too many bird people. And so I decided to establish the Terali Travel Agency. Moblu would keep in touch as she peddled her wares on the road, supporting us with her observations and insights. We are business partners in a Terali revitalization initiative, so to speak. The more we expanded our operations, the more people and communities to which we could bring visitors and their Pel. With everyone's help, we've enriched many lives, but this is only the beginning. Through trade, we'll continue to bring Terali together and give them ample cause to smile. After all, that's what we Pelu do, now and always. You're right about that. I can hear my inner abacus clacking away. It's proud we can hold true to our traditions, and just as convinced as I am that all our dreams will come true. I hope you both keep the Terali Travel Agency in mind wherever you might be. Do be sure to send plenty of customers our way. So while this one did build up over time to an extent, like they added this and this, I don't know, some of the earlier ones where you're building up the area just felt more impactful than this one did. No, Papa, you can't go up on the desk. There's not space for you. I'm sorry. He wants to lie behind the keyboard, but I've angled the keyboard so I can reach it, so he can't go up there right now. What did I press? What did he press? I think he pressed something. You press something with your face. Big, cute face. Where would I be without you, Ferdinand? You've contributed so much to the agency and aided us in assembling an amazing group of collaborators. The Hanu Hanu are a joy to work with, and the Moblins are thrilled to have an all-new audience for their craft. Ow. Stop. Not to mention the alpaca porters and punity hands pleased with all the extra pel in their pockets. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the mic. That might happen a lot, just with how it's set up. But as I keep saying, we wouldn't have been able to forge those ties in the first place if it weren't for your help. I'm sure you're tired of me singing your praises, but I really do owe it all to you. Thanks for sticking with me as I've taken these first steps towards my dream. Yeah, just a bunch of talking, which is fine. That's how this goes. I wonder where the next steps will lead me. Homeward to Uropaka? Sure. Urkopacha. It's been forever since I said I don't care. Or perhaps I should set my sights on Shaktaral. Who knows? One day the Terali Travel Agency may even have an Alexandrian branch. After all, a path only extends as far as you're willing to walk, and my legs have plenty of life left in them. Okay, Pawpaw, stop rubbing against the keyboard. You're gonna start pressing buttons and causing trouble again. Hooray. Okay, Bloodsworn should have us at basically max. Until we get the inter-societal quest. Pawpaw, you're pressing buttons! Stop it! Yeah, okay, we can't get any more points, so we're capped out. The only reason to do these is for rewards. What do I even get from them? I never really pay attention. I'm not gonna do these right now. That's it. Okay. I mean, I can't even get any more of these. So it doesn't matter. Well, what happens if I don't have a lower level class? Whatever. I don't think there's anything that we can get that we don't already have. They gave you the mount in the minion really early on, which is kind of annoying. The other ones, the older ones, used to make you wait a while. Hello, Warlock. Can Cat has treat? He can have treats later when I have to get back up. You just got here, but I explained at the beginning, I'm actually in severe pain right now. That's why I'm sitting differently than normal. I have my feet up. And... what? I get a hat. A hat? Oh. I don't care about a hat. I get to put my feet up. Or I have my feet up. Because my lower back is killing me. I am old today. I'm very old feeling. Like, I'm in a lot of pain. So I have a heating thingy. My bed buddy between me and the chair. Well, I look like I'm in pain because I look like a thumb because I'm all scrunched down here. So, no, I'm hurting. I can't take anything for it because I took something when I was at work and it was like a leave. And you know, you're only supposed to take those every 12 hours. It has not been 12 hours yet. It went away for a teeny tiny bit and then it came back with a vengeance. So, where the fuck is Hatching tied at? Please say it's in Ul'dah. It doesn't really matter if it's not. He's not here yet. I don't see him in the chat. I have a feeling that maybe something came up on his end. Last I heard from him was maybe around noon. And he hasn't answered anything back to me, so hopefully he's okay. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm very tired. I went to bed at 5. I had to get up by 10. Be at the store by 11. I got up at 9. That's in Gridania. Okay. And I'm just tired. Oh, Paul, what the fuck? You're up on the counter. You know what? Fine, I don't care. I can't get up right this second. I don't wanna. I'm in pain. Pain, I tell you. Pain. Hopefully it goes away. Is it cheaper to go to my apartment and then just go? It is. It doesn't really matter. I have tickets. I did a bit of blue maging the other night just to get tickets. But I was doing the job quests finally because I was avoiding them. Because I want the umbrella, but that means I have to do match thingy 32, and 32 is... I don't like the last Black Mage quest. It makes me sad. Because it does... How do I get out of here again? God, I'm sorry. My attention span is... It's failing me right this second. Don't worry, I should get a second wind, and then I'll be fine. Just give it a minute. Give it a minute. Oh, it's my back. Really, I've never felt as old as I do right now, because my lower... Papa! Get down! I don't know if we should give him treats, because now he's just being a nuisance. Where am I? Okay, I'm where I want to be. Oh yeah, just... lower back pain, I hate this. Wait a minute. Where? I'm just so used to going to the amphitheater. Papa. I don't... Wait. No, it is the... Oh, it's right there. I'm just fucking... I thought this was the amphitheater. Amphitheater's right there. No, I was... Okay. It's fine. Oh, no, I get you, I get you. Decided to get down shortly after that. Okay, egg time. Worst case scenario, we just end early or something because my back's hurting, but I at least wanted to get this stuff done so it's out of the way. I'm trying my best here, okay? Well, experience is experience, I guess. We'll do it with this. Nope. Yeah. I just moved my leg a bit and it hurts. Hatching tide is upon us once more. I hope the season finds you an excellent... Oh no. An excellent fat... Nope. No, I'm old. I'm hurting. Want a nap. For my part, Ferdinand, it's an absolute pleasure to see you again. Likewise, I think. While I have your attention, allow me to expound upon the nature of this year's festivities. I really hope this isn't long. Hatching Tide has its origins in the days before the 7th Umbral Calamity, which 12 sages of an era past before me... appeared before me in a startling vision. I'm curious because the promo art has disguised Lise as Ida, or maybe it's supposed to be Ida, and Papalymo on it. So that's interesting. I wonder what that's gonna do. I have been visited by such dreams ever since, and this year was no exception. I saw a great mass of eggs, as vivid as those before you now, borne aloft unto the heavens. I think you need to see a doctor, is what it sounds like, to be fair with you. Before... what? Oh, I'm... Okay. Making dreams manifest has never failed to lend wonder to Hatching Tide before, so needless to say, I intend to bring my latest vision to life. Speaking of which, the egg I commissioned ought to arrive any moment now. I don't know how I would feel wearing a ring that size. It's like wearing a fucking ring pop, like, unironically. Oh, Geely, it's a disaster. The cart toppled over en route. Thankfully, the driver was unscathed, but I can't say the same for the eggs. Those are expensive. You should have made them out of wood, you idiot. Good heavens, I'm glad to hear the poor driver was unharmed, but without the eggs, how are we to breathe life into my dream? Don't worry, I'll simply fashion some more eggs myself. Though to create the quantity required will take time, and we're already facing at least a minor delay at this point. If only I could assign someone to help you. Alas, the other dreamers are busy enough as it is, and I must see to the schedule alterations myself. Hi, I'm right here. Hi. But wait, Ferdinand, perhaps you'll be willing to— that's why I'm talking to you. Ferdinand, how wonderful to see you again. Knowing what an— You made puns. I know I was making one the other night, but I'm in too much pain for this. What an exemplary assistant you are gives me cause for hope. Knowing what an exemplary— okay. If you're happy to help, that is. Thank you. The first order of business will be procuring more of the necessary egg supplies from the merchant. Our supplier should be in the market. He's a burly fellow, so he won't be difficult to spot. We can only hope he has enough stock. In this economy? Where do they get the big eggs from? Like these ones, or these ones, or these ones. Where do you get the big ones from? Warlock, I'm gonna hurt you. I'm going to make you hurt as much as my back does if you don't stop. Sorry, that's really threatening. I'm sorry. I don't mean it. I'm just in pain, okay? I'm tired and I'm in pain, and it makes people do dumb things when they're tired and in pain all the time. Okay, I'm sorry. Because normally, like when I'm at the store, you know, bending down to like put things away or reorganize things is fine. So I can't even figure out what the fuck I did to hurt my back. It just started kind of like, it wasn't instant, it was gradual until I got to the point where it is now, which is I don't want to say unbearable, it's just uncomfortable. Ah, you're that dreamer who was here before, ain't you? Ain't she? Aren't you? You know. See, look, that looks so big and annoying. I would not want to wear that. A right old mess to be sure. Afraid I'm all out of the supplies you need, though. Of course you are. Oh, is there really nothing you can do for us? Well, I do have some tatty old odds and ends, surplus wares that might be of use. If you want them, they're all yours. Might not be exactly what you needed, but I'm sure you can cobble something together with these. The storage fees were eating into me, I mean, I'd rather see them put to good use. I don't know, you can be honest about it if you don't want to store them. When I ordered the initial batch of supplies, I remembered thinking what a kind fellow he was. He certainly proved me wrong. Any road, we better take stock of what he's given us. Okay, he gave you something, period. Just... I don't know if I agree with this viewpoint. He's trying to make a living, Nonata. He could have given us nothing to work with. And maybe you should have ordered more supplies than, you know, exactly you needed. So if something like this happened, you had leftovers. So this is your fault. This is your fault. I'm going to be highly critical apparently today because I'm hurting. Let's see. This leather looks durable. We have some metal springs and rings that could do for a mechanism of some sort. And these lengths of timber could be cut down into a more portable size. This sounds like a crafting job, and I know it's not. I think these herbs and resins are used to concoct water-repellent alchemical solutions. Never tried it myself, but there's a first time for everything. I would do it if the mission would let me. I'm fully pentamelded now, let me do it. Besides that, there are plenty of bits and bobs. We should have no trouble when it comes to decoration. Unfortunately, we won't be able to recreate the eggs Jilly saw in her dream with these. We can make something far easier to get off the ground, though. Parasols. The trick will be making them look eggy enough. Any round object that looks like an egg from far enough away. It's science. The shell makes the egg, as they say. Do they say that? Any road, we should paint them. This one's kind of funny. That sounds like something he would say. But this also sounds like something he would say. Just something he heard in passing. Oh, man. Science. Because that's funny. I don't know. I'm gonna speak as if it's fact. I see, we can mimic the shape of an egg with the canopy and add some seasonally appropriate patterns to the outer shell. I can picture it now. Parasols are a sight more fiddly than your standard egg, though. With just the two of us, production will take far too long. So we'll need to enlist further help, just as I did with you. Fortunately, the guild artisan should be less likely to balk at a request for parasol parts than a rush order for myriad eggs. Particularly if we supply the materials. Oh, okay. Let us first pay a visit to the Leather Workers Guild. I'm sure they'll be able to transform our leather into something fit for a canopy. Is that what umbrellas were... What were parasols and umbrellas made of traditionally before we started doing... What do we use now? Like polyester, some kind of synthetic, right? Where am I going? No, this is the right way. Yes? No? No, it's not. Hush, I'm tired. That's my excuse. Hush, I'm tired. Nylon. Well, what did they use in the olden times? Besides, like, paper. Did they use leather? I mean, I guess you can waterproof leather. That just seems like it'd be annoying. What was the inner construction of a parasol even like? I don't think it's like a modern day umbrella, right? Okay, this is a really weird reference. Whenever I see this NPC with the name Millicent, Warlock, have you seen the movie Flushed Away? If you haven't, it's fine. I'll just explain it after I'm done talking to Giva. I've explained the situation to Giva, and she seems inclined to sympathy. If we keep our manners about us, we should manage to secure the guild's assistance. Oh, if it isn't Ferdinand, you must be the adventurer assistant Nanada spoke of. She was just informing me of your plight. Many of our apprentices are looking forward to the Hatching Tide celebrations. You shall have the guild's aid, although I'm afraid we lack some of the resources needed to work your leather into parasol canopies. The material is water resistant to a degree, but nevertheless porous. Untreated, it will degrade over time and begin to rot, but our stock of coating is perilously low at the moment. Of course it is. I mean, waterproof in your leather is important. If it's a water repellent you're after, say no more. We just happen to have the necessary ingredients, so I can see to its preparation. You know how to make a water repellent? In the meantime, would you take this timber over to the Carpenters Guild and request that they craft the parasol frame? We can meet up by the Black Rabbit Trader's stall anon. I like the woodworking guy. He's funny. Large leaves and feathers. I mean, large leaves I could see, yeah. Okay, so in Flushed Away, the whole story is that a posh neighborhood pet rat named Roddy, who is played by Hugh Jackman, gets flushed down his toilet and has to find his way home going through the rat city that's in the sewers. He gets kind of tangled... I'm going the wrong way again. He gets kind of tangled up in a whole plot by an evil frog, or a toad, who used to be the prince's pet toad before he got flushed because he's vengeful for being forgotten. So he wants to flush away the rat city in the sewers. Anyway, he sends his lab rat henchman after Roddy and Rita, the female lead rat. I don't know who she's played by. She has a boat called the Jammy Dodger that he tries to get her to help him get home. With the promise of rubies, because there's a whole thing about Jules and her family needing money. Rita's family is like the Weasleys from Harry Potter in that they're redheaded and they have like a bazillion fucking children. And so they're hard up for cash because their dad, who was the breadwinner, got injured getting a ruby that turned out to be fake. Anyway, none of this actually really matters. But Roddy tries to get out of the situation that Rita's in because the frog wanted, or the toad also wanted the ruby. And he's like, please, I'm an innocent bystander. And the one henchman is like... the one henchman's like, Millicent, bystander. What was it? He thinks his name is Millicent. And I just think about it a lot whenever I run past that NPC, which isn't often, mind you, but enough that it bothers me, enough that I have to say something, apparently. I'm tired and in pain. I'm not gonna make a lot of sense right now, okay? Just leave me be. Flushed Away is okay. I know some people don't like it because it's a CGI Aardman film. It's fine. It's not, I mean, it's better than Chicken Run 2, at least. God, Chicken Run 2. Why do you stand there like a frightened schoolchild? If you need something, speak. Okay, Beaten, calm down. Hi, can you make me parasol frames, please and thank you? Parasol frames, a task not beyond your own skill, no doubt. Would the imminence of the holiday not force you to compromise their quality? You have done well to seek aid, Ferdinand, and you shall have it. The younglings in the acorn orchard await the festivities. For their sake, no effort will be spared in the parasol's preparation. We shall commence work right away. Let your associates know that the Carpenters Guild has the matter in hand. Okie dokie. Oh lord. That giant tonberry might have scared me a tiny bit. But it's like a running joke that the one henchman doesn't actually know what Roddy's name is the whole time. They have like wanted posters up for Millicent Bystander or something like that instead of actually Roddy. I trust everything went well at the Carpenters Guild. I just placed an order for alchemical solution and a few other things besides— oh, okay, you weren't actually— okay. Oh, the next step will be to piece all the parts together into a prototype parasol. I'll bring the prototype over to Geely. Once I finish, so you can go ahead and wait with her. The H in her name just throws me off. Okay, I'm gonna try moving into a more normal position now. Let's hope it does. Oh, it hurts. It's fine. It's fine. Well, okay. Maybe it was just my legs being asleep. It's not as bad. I should be fine. I'll live. I have to adjust my camera now, though. I'm gonna make it worse, though, by sitting cross-legged in my chair as I do. I'll be fine. I'll just put this in. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Alright, this is a little more comfortable, I guess. Again, part of the reason I was sitting like that was to keep the heating pad on my back, but one, it's gone cold, and two, whatever, it's fine. Evidence. Okay. I like to take photographs of people playing dead on the floor. Welcome back, Ferdinand. You'll be pleased to hear that I've adjusted the schedule to accommodate our little mishap, and all is set to proceed. How fare the eggs? She shouldn't be mad with egg parasols. She has whatever the fuck these are, and then these egg balloons, and this. Substituting parasols for eggs, what a wonderful idea. I can hardly wait to see what Nanada cooks up for the prototype. Though, wait, we must. Oh, I just wish I could take more painkillers, but what I'm just concerned about is how little they seemed to help earlier. Nanada will surely be along any moment now. I guess you can actually shave leather pretty thin, though. Suede is the type of leather, really. You can get that as, like, a cloth. Well, you know. Sorry to keep you both waiting. Allow me to present you with the very first Archon Egg Parasol. I don't even use parasols, though. I mean, I like the little chocobo on the top. What a fine example of ingenuity. It's magnificent. It's huge. But I guess... I don't know. When I think of parasols, I think of those cute little ones that you see drawn as, you know, an exaggerated little prop. I'm so glad you approve. With your blessing, I'll begin producing more to distribute. In the meantime, we find ourselves at a loose end, but we cannot let Nanada outstrip us in the hatching tide spirit. There must be more we can do. Does there have to be? What is the lighting doing? Do you see this? What the fuck is the lighting doing? What the fuck is going on with the lighting? It's only up there. Did you see that? Is that happening for you too? But of course, we ought to promote our newest addition to the festivities. If we tell even a few Gridanians that these gorgeous encounterments will be available to those who celebrate with us, word will spread of its own accord. With that in mind, I shall keep mine unfurled and on display. You use your adventurer's instincts to identify those most in need of egg-themed accessories. Okay. I don't know if I'd even want a Pelu hat. The other day I finished up the Namazu quest. I was half tempted to put the Namazu bell on because I thought that was cute. Like, oh, they gave me a bell. Those are important to them. That's cute. The market is always busy. Let's look for potential celebrants there. Accompanying with you, blah, 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 blah. Oh my god, get out of my face! Oh, it's for level 15 newbies who wouldn't know what the fuck that circle means. They stopped telling you. I think they stopped telling you about those now. They tell you that the character is following you, but I don't think they tell you about the talk points. I don't remember seeing that pop up the last time we did it in recent MSQ. At least I don't think they do. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I'm pretty sure they don't. Basket. We dreamers are responsible for all the decorations you see throughout the city. Take that basket over there, for instance. I came up with the idea, and Nanada worked her magic to create the final project. Wow. That was pointless. Egg appreciator. Egg appreciator. I say, madam, you must tell me where I might acquire a resplendent parasol like unto your own. At our Hatching Tide event, of course. How about it? Will you join us at the amphitheater? I'd be delighted. As a true connoisseur of eggs, both decorative and edible, I attend annually in hopes of glimpsing ovoid perfection, and this parasol surpasses my every imagining. Such elegance, such egginess. Sir, you need to find a better hobby. I don't think one should be that obsessed with eggs. Why, that parasol is an absolute delight. It's not often you see that level of craftsmanship paired with such decorative flair. This might be the finest egg-inspired apparel I've ever seen. Might I ask who is responsible for this masterpiece? The Leather Workers Guild, the Carpenters Guild, Black Rabbit Traders, and our Dreamers all had their parts to play, and if you join us in celebrating Hatching Tide, you can receive one just like it. Ah, I should have known that the guild's artisans were involved. If it means getting my hands on a parasol, I'll be more than happy to take part in the festivities. I guess this egg umbrella is better than a lot of the egg stuff in Animal Crossing. Did they have an egg umbrella in Animal Crossing? Animal Crossing Easter items. It's not Easter, but, you know, Bunny Day. That's right, Bunny Day. We don't talk about Bunny Day. We don't talk about Zipper T Bunny. Oh, that bunny. That rabbit. Egg enthusiast. You didn't call her an egg enthusiast? You hurt me with other things, but you don't do that one? Hold on, I just want to see if they had an umbrella. I'm pretty sure they did. They didn't have an umbrella? Well, it. Well, those are crafting things. Egg series. Oh, that's previous games. Oops. Well, whatever. Doesn't matter. I don't remember. I'm worried about getting sick, because Steel came in today, and I guess he wasn't feeling well. And he tried to call off, but it didn't work. And my throat's feeling itchy right now, and I can't tell if it's just, you know, like placebo or whatever. Heavens above, is that adorable parasol fashioned after an Archon egg? Exquisite, isn't it? Oh, see, you do it there, assholes. I guess that one works. Naturally, whatever. If you join us at the amphitheater, you will receive one just like it. For years I have searched for a parasol as darling as an egg, getting sunburned and soaked by turns, and you offer me one free of charge. 'Tis a hatching tide miracle. I expect those three will tell all and sundry about our parasols. Our work here is done. Okay. Market entrance. What? What? Where am I going? Back down here? Okay, back down there. Okay. Man, I'm so tired. I'm debating right now. No, we should be fine. We'll carry on. I'll live. I'll live. I wasn't expecting these two things to take an hour, but there you have it. Whatever. Well, that went rather swimmingly. You clearly have an eye for egg connoisseurs. Yeah, the game told me. We're just... Okay. I shall go and see how many attendees are gathered at the amphitheater. Feel free to join us when you have a moment. Can you dye the umbrella? You normally can't dye those, can you? Is it just gonna be yellow? I can't have, like, a purple one? I like to say I'm not one of those crazy people when it comes to purple, but sometimes when I say things, it makes it sound like I am. But I'm not. Not everything in my house has to be purple. Just, you know, a fair bit of it. just a little bit. No, I only see yellow umbrellas here. Oh wait, no, these are NPCs. This parasol is truly the peak of ovoid aesthetics. Timing my visit to coincide with hatching tide was a fine idea indeed. I thought you did that every year though, dingus. When I laid eyes upon this parasol, its quality spoke loud and clear. A triumph of design, both practical and decorative. It's not often I find an article so worthy of my discernment. Alright, calm down as a fucking umbrella. To think I'd end up with one of these delightful parasols all for myself. You and your associates are so generous. I guess I'd go to an event if they gave me a free umbrella, if it was of quality. If you go to a free event and, you know, an event and you get stuff for free nowadays, it's like made in China and it breaks after like one use. Look, Ferdinand, isn't the sight of those parasols simply marvelous? Yeah, it's okay. Only yellow, though, Alright. Kind of bland. Eggs held aloft, just as in my dream. Hooray, we did it, Geely. I don't know. We certainly did. Shall we officially declare this hatching tide as yeah, just do it. Hold that thought. You've yet to see the half of it. No! Who? Why? Where? Who are you? I don't know who this is. Who are you? My Cinta. Who? I'm not quite sure I follow. Quite a few of my customers asked about your parasols. More than can comfortably gather here, in fact. Nevertheless, I took the liberty of handing out stock to those who came inquiring. With how many left my stall with a smile on their face and a parasol in hand, the whole city is awash in floating eggs. That's incredible, to think the parasols are bringing joy even beyond our celebration. Well, people walk around town, they don't just only hang out in the amphitheater, do they? Wait, Geely, they're one and the same, aren't they? The celebration has spread across the city, borne by a great mass of floating eggs. You're right, I was intent on gathering people here, but the eggs in my dream were far too numerous to contain in one place. They were always meant to be seen far and wide. That our original plans met with the misfortune was a blessing in disguise, for we've touched the hearts of more people than I dared imagine. There's no doubt in my mind this will go down as a hatching tide to remember. So it was Ida and Papalymo just on the promo image just to keep up appearances or something. They don't always have, like, an important NPC on those. Usually the ones related to the event. Why were they on there? Is that gonna come into play at all? Or is it just because it's in Gridania? I'm confused. Black Rabbit traders shall continue distributing parasols to those who ask. They may be free of charge, but they're drawing business in spades. Nanada told me how to assemble them so I can prepare as many as necessary. Truly, where would we be without your ingenuity, Nanada? They couldn't have done it without our able adventurer. Ah, that reminds me, I have something for you. Is it an umbrella? I'm sorry. A parasol? There's technically a difference, isn't there? Umbrellas are meant for rain. Parasols are meant for sun? Difference between umbrella and parasol. That's exactly what I said. The term umbrella is traditionally used when protecting oneself from rain, while parasol is used when protecting oneself from sunlight, though the terms continue to be used interchangeably. Often the difference is the material used for the canopy. Some parasols are not waterproof and some umbrellas are transparent. Okay. Let's see. That's the very second parasol I ever made, after Geely's, of course. I thought it fitting that you receive it. Okay. With eggs aloft across the city, all that's left is to enjoy the festivities. Your work may have finished, Ferdinand, but Hatching Tide most certainly has it. Okay, well, you have fun. With the 8 people out in the crowd just holding their umbrellas and staring at us. It's not weird or nothing. Like, what else do they do here? Do they just stand around, like, looking at eggs? Talking about eggs? Oh, I didn't even use this. Also, I might have lied a half a second ago. How mad are you guys gonna be if we have a really short stream? The fatigue actually is setting in. I didn't get a second wind, I just got tireder. More tired. Leave me alone, I can't words right now. Okay, we'll look at it. Okay. Yep. We did it. It is huge, though. This is a gymongous parasol. Oops, like, my favorite part is just the chocobo on top. Like, if we... I guess this parasol is also bigger than what I'm expecting. That feels more like an umbrella. This one, I guess, kind of makes me think of... They just all seem big. I'm thinking really, like, smaller for a parasol. You know, like the one Princess Peach has? I don't even remember getting half of these. Where did these come from? I never use them. They take away my minion. I paid good gil for that. Besides, I would just use the cat. Look, it's a cat. You guys have already seen the cat. Is it Gold Saucer? Yeah, I think we might have to call it so I don't die. My plan was to stream, then stay up a couple of hours to try and get work done, and then go to bed eventually. So I can get up in the morning to go work at the store, because I still work the weekend. I was just asked if I could cover today, and I was like, yeah, it'll be fine. But I'm running on 4 hours of sleep, and I know that's my fault. Oh, fuck. I'm tired. Ugh. I don't like it. There's stuff I need to do. But I'm tired. Oh. Hello, Brian. Oh, see, now I feel obligated. How are you? Well, I mean, I can push on. It's fine. I was just... We just got done with stuff that isn't replay. I'm just a little sleepy. I'm fine. I say we can do a little bit. I'm being yelled at now. Oh. Oh, tacos. I got a pizza on the way home. I had a 50% off, like, any regular menu price pizza at Domino's, and they actually got the pizza right this time. Where's the bell? Oh, god damn it. Sorry. I want to say I'm awake, but I don't feel like I am. Yeah, I think it's probably safer if I just go take a nap. We can just do pure Realm Reborn stuff next week with no extra bits and bobs to muddle up the theme or whatever. I can't even word right this second. So we might do that. Oh man, I was gonna... I can still do it. Oh, I don't even want to sleep. I got other shit to do is the problem. I guess quick announcements then real quick. My mind's a blank. It's an absolute blank right this second. No art stream, probably Sunday. Can I not? Can I not? Oh, it's a hunting thing. Oh shit, I already sent my... my people to go do stuff. I know we haven't done an art stream in a while. I'm so tired after I get home from working at the game store, even though it's like a shorter day, because I just am. Again, I think it's from babysitting the one employee who doesn't know what the fuck to do half the time. Oh, that gets exhausting. But we should be back by Monday. Like Monday night. We should be okay. So that's... What do we play on Monday? Oh, egg game. Egg game. Billy Hatcher. We're gonna go finish up... Oh, see, I haven't even counted the coins. We're gonna start working on coins. later. And that's pretty much it, is working on coins. And we will go from there. Schedule should be as schedule is listed. Hopefully I don't cancel a bazillion things next week. I'm just still trying to put out fires. Yesterday was a really rough day for me emotionally, and I was just so drained by the time it came around to stream. Like I said, I did not have the energy for it. Thursdays, as you may or may not know, are my therapy days, and it was just a little taxing on me. Yesterday's session. Yeah, like yesterday's session. I'm forgetting what fucking day it is. This is what happens when I work on a Friday. It was a little taxing on me, and I was just drained. Like, I don't know if I was like disassociating or something. I just wasn't all here. I was very subdued in like everything. I was just tired. It's like a different kind of tired than what I am now. Like melancholy, like actual melancholy. People will use the melancholy, like the word melancholy, without intending like the exact feeling, but melancholy is probably the best word I can think of to describe how I felt yesterday. Like, I had no appetite yesterday. I had ate earlier that day, but I didn't eat much the rest of the day until like very late. I had a grilled cheesy. But my daily my dailies my dailies though. Look, I started the Shadowbringers ones. I can progress them. I'll do them later, I promise. I'll do them later, I promise. Hey look, it's a Goku. But yeah, hopefully the schedule should be fine next week. I'm really trying to get things in place to get my life fucking put back together. At least some semblance of put back together. So I appreciate your patience with my shoddy schedule that takes a beating all of the time. But we should be back Monday for Billy Hatcher. Tuesday is Shadow. We're gonna be working on ranks because we did finish the story mode last week. Wednesday is Dirge. We gotta fucking fight things as Cat Sith. Oh man. And Thursday I hope to get back to fucking Sonic Generations. I did really want to play. Why did I change my fucking... I don't know. And then we'll be back to this on Friday. We will just do, like I said, pure and simple. Pure and simple. Revisit stuff. I don't even remember. What were we even doing? Does anyone remember? I sure as fucking hell at this moment don't. Where the fuck even is it? We can just start it and then save it again, right? What am I doing? It doesn't tell me anything. No, I don't want to teleport there. Oh, right. We're meeting with the sylphs. We're doing sylph stuff. Yes. I remember now that I've looked it up. Okay, yeah, we'll get to that next week. Cool. I'm just gonna save that. Yeah. So I stopped yawning in your guys' ear like 15 more times. I'm gonna go. Cause yeah, I'm my synapses are not firing correctly right this second. So hopefully I see you guys next week. That's pretty much it. This intro is bad. Because it's not an intro, it's an outro. I'm so tired. Okay. Okay. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for tuning in to super short stream for side quest stuff. I shall see you when I see you. Whenever that is. So yeah, I hope you all have a good night and a good weekend. Yay. Okay. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go pass out. Bye-bye.